Welcome to our channel today. We're exploring one of the most powerful and thought-provoking novels of all time, 1984, by George Orwell. This dystopian classic delves into a world of totalitarian control, mass surveillance, and the manipulation of truth. Written in 1949, 1984 serves as a chilling warning about the dangers of unchecked political power and the erosion of individual freedoms. In this summary, we'll follow the story of Winston Smith, a man who dares to defy a brutal regime, and unravel the themes, symbols, and lessons embedded in Orwell's masterpiece. Make sure to stay tuned, and if you enjoy insightful content like this, please like, share, and subscribe to Channel Name. Let's dive into the world of 1984. The novel is set in Oceania, a superstate governed by the party, led by its omnipresent figurehead, Big Brother. The party controls every aspect of life, thought, speech, and even history itself. The world is bleak, gray, and oppressive, with propaganda slogans plastered everywhere. War is peace. Freedom is slavery. Ignorance is strength. Winston Smith, the protagonist, works at the Ministry of Truth. His job involves rewriting historical records to align with the party's ever-changing narrative. Winston secretly despises the party and dreams of rebellion. But in Oceania, even harboring rebellious thoughts is a crime known as thought crime. The party uses technology to maintain control. Telescreens monitor citizens' every move, while the thought police ensure absolute loyalty. Privacy is non-existent, and fear is constant. Winston begins his quiet rebellion by purchasing a forbidden journal and writing down his thoughts. This act of defiance marks the beginning of his journey against the party. His writings include the phrase, "Down with Big Brother," a dangerous sentiment that could lead to his execution. Winston becomes intrigued by Julia, a co-worker who initially seems loyal to the party. Eventually, she slips him a note that reads, "I love you." The two start a secret love affair, meeting in hidden places to avoid detection. Their relationship represents a rebellion against the party's suppression of love and human connection. Winston and Julia rent a room above a shop in the Prole district, a seemingly safe haven. However, the looming threat of the party and the thought police makes their rebellion feel fragile and temporary. Winston believes he's found an ally in O'Brien, a high-ranking party official who appears to share his hatred for Big Brother. O'Brien speaks of a secret resistance movement called the Brotherhood, led by the elusive Emmanuel Goldstein, the party's enemy. O'Brien provides Winston with a copy of Goldstein's manifesto. The book explains the mechanics of the party's control, including the manipulation of truth and the perpetual state of war. The party's ultimate goal is power for its own sake, maintaining control by destroying individuality and free thought. Winston and Julia are inspired by the manifesto, but their rebellion is short-lived. They are soon betrayed, arrested, and separated by the thought police. Winston is taken to the Ministry of Love, where he undergoes brutal torture and psychological manipulation. O'Brien, who reveals himself as a loyal party member, oversees Winston's re-education. Through physical and mental abuse, O'Brien forces Winston to abandon his rebellious thoughts. The party's goal is not just to punish dissenters, but to control their minds completely. O'Brien introduces the concept of doublethink, the ability to accept two contradictory beliefs simultaneously. One of the most harrowing moments occurs in room 101, where prisoners face their worst fears. For Winston, it's a cage of hungry rats. In a moment of sheer terror, he betrays Julia, screaming, "Do it to her!" This act breaks Winston's spirit completely. After his re-education, Winston is released back into society as a hollow shell of his former self. He spends his days drinking and engaging in meaningless tasks. His love for Julia is gone, and their brief meeting reveals they have both betrayed each other under torture. In the novel's chilling conclusion, Winston sits in a cafe, gazing at a portrait of Big Brother. The party's conditioning has succeeded. Winston now genuinely loves Big Brother. His individuality and capacity for rebellion have been utterly destroyed. Orwell's 1984 explores several timeless themes: totalitarianism, the dangers of absolute power and its ability to strip away individuality and freedom; surveillance and control, the impact of constant monitoring on human behavior and thought; truth and propaganda, how manipulating facts and history can control society's perception of reality; freedom and resistance, the resilience of the human spirit, even in the face of overwhelming oppression. The novel warns us about the consequences of unchecked political power, reminding readers to remain vigilant and value freedom. 1984 is a powerful reminder of the importance of truth, individuality, and resistance against oppression. George Orwell's chilling vision continues to resonate in today's world, serving as both a cautionary tale and a call to action. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into 1984. If you found this summary insightful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more literary explorations. See you in the next video.